I've published 7 more. I've published 7 more books. But as you can tell, this is the last of the peach cobbler tobacco. And so I want to make the last bowl count. I want to make this last bowl count. It seems that we've had 47 straight days of cigar talk, and the streak may end today. If I'm being realistic, this will be my last bowl of tobacco for a few days. But I got gas, which if you have priorities, well, my priorities, gas has to precede tobacco. Got to be able to get around. So, since I will not have any tobacco tomorrow, and I'll not be able to celebrate, the anniversary of my first book with the cigar or anything, I got to make this last bowl count. So how can I make this last bowl count? Well, if I won't have any tobacco tomorrow, but I have tobacco today, and this is the last bowl, then I might as well make sure I shout out my first 2 books. Well, my first book. I have 7 other books, but particularly my first book. So this is my first book, Tangential Thoughts. It's filled with quotes and pictures. Some of the quotes you may have heard before, some of the quotes I heard in conversation. But it has quotes, my response to the quote, but it's also part journal. I originally published it on Lulu to self-publish and connected it to my Shopify. And that's where I sold the first 50 books. But this right here is the Amazon version. And this is what the paperback cover looks like on Amazon. But at some point, I started having a little fun with it. So this is what the hardcover looks like. So with my last bowl of peach cobbler tobacco, while I could, I just wanted to shout out my first book.